Are you brave enough to step into the unknown, where shadows whisper tales of the past? This is not just a question, but a challenge to venture into the heart of darkness, where the lines between the living and the dead blur, and the echoes of the past still linger. Haunted places, after all, are not just about ghosts and apparitions. They are about history, about stories that refuse to die, about tragedies that have left an indelible mark on the fabric of time. These places, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, are a testament to the human fascination with the supernatural, the unexplained. They reflect our innate desire to peer into the abyss, to confront our fears, and to seek answers to questions that have haunted us for centuries. They are relics of historical events that have spiraled into tales of terror and haunting, each one unique, each one chilling. Now let us journey through time, exploring these haunted grounds where each stone has a story to tell. Our first stop takes us to the heart of England, to the formidable Tower of London. Emerging from the foggy depths of history, the Tower of London stands as a stoic reminder of England's tumultuous past. Erected in the 11th century, the tower has served various roles throughout its lifetime, from a grand royal palace to an ominous prison. The stone walls of this imposing fortress have witnessed the rise and fall of many a monarch, and the echoes of their reigns still reverberate within its cold stone confines. This ancient edifice, with its iconic white tower, has a history as rich as the crown jewels it houses. Once a symbol of royal power and authority, the tower was also a place of dread and despair for those unfortunate enough to be held within its cells. The infamous Bloody Tower, with its chilling moniker, is a testament to the grim tales that the tower holds in its heart. Over the centuries, the tower has been the stage for a series of high-profile executions. Among the most notable were those of three queens of England, Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard, and Lady Jane Grey. The tragic tale of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, is particularly haunting. Accused of high treason, she met her end at the executioner's block within the tower's walls in 1536. The tower's dark past is not confined to the annals of history. Many visitors and staff have reported chilling encounters with the spectral inhabitants of the tower. The most famous of these apparitions is the ghost of Anne Boleyn herself, often spotted in the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where she was laid to rest. Her headless figure has been seen gliding along the corridors, a sorrowful reminder of her tragic fate. Other spectral sightings include the princes in the tower, the young nephews of Richard III, whose mysterious disappearance has been a subject of debate for centuries. Their innocent faces have been spotted peering out from the windows of their supposed prison. The Tower of London, a place where history and horror intertwine. Next, we journey to the east, to the sprawling Forbidden City in Beijing. This immense complex, a testament to China's rich history, was once the imperial palace, where the Ming and Qing dynasties ruled for over 5 centuries. Imagine, if you will, the hustle and bustle of court life. Thousands of concubines, eunuchs, and court officials scurrying about, attending to the needs of the emperor and his family, their lives completely devoted to the palace. Yet, behind the grandeur and opulence, a darker narrative unfolds. Numerous accounts tell of power struggles, forbidden love, and even murder, all within these ancient walls. Now let's delve into the eerie. The Forbidden City, despite its majestic allure, is not void of ghostly tales. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of sightings and sounds that send shivers down the spine. Phantom figures dressed in the garb of ancient courtiers have been spotted wandering the labyrinthine palace grounds, seemingly lost in time. Late at night, the haunting sound of footsteps echoes through the empty corridors, as though the spirits of the past are still going about their duties. One chilling tale tells of a woman in white, believed to be the ghost of a concubine who met a tragic end. She has been seen floating around the quarters where the concubines once resided. Some have even reported hearing the sorrowful strains of a guqin, a traditional Chinese instrument playing in the dead of night, a melancholic melody that seems to tell a tale of love and loss. These stories, while spine-chilling, also serve as a poignant reminder of the Forbidden City's past. The echoes of the once bustling court life, the whispers of secrets, the remnants of power struggles, and the memories of those who lived and died within these walls, all add to the enigmatic allure of this ancient palace, the Forbidden City, where echoes of a bygone era still linger. This is not just a place of historical significance, but also a timeless testament to the lives that once populated its vast expanse. A visit here is like stepping into a different era, where the past and the present eerily collide. We now venture into the new world, to the scenic yet haunting Stanley Hotel. Tucked away in the Colorado Rockies, the Stanley Hotel is a grand piece of architecture from a bygone era. It has a history that stretches back over a century, with its doors first opening in 1909. This majestic hotel, with its Georgian architecture and stunning views, is more than just a beautiful holiday destination. It's also the place that inspired one of the most chilling novels of our time. Yes, you guessed it. The Stanley Hotel was the muse for Stephen King's iconic horror masterpiece, The Shining. It was here, in a dream, that King envisioned a horrifying scene that would become the backbone for his novel. A young boy, terrorized by the eerie, endless corridors of the hotel, and a wave of supernatural horrors. But the Stanley Hotel is not just the birthplace of a fictional horror story. It's said to have its own ghostly residents. Guests and staff have reported countless encounters with apparitions. The sounds of children running and giggling echo through the empty hallways. Phantom piano music drifts from the empty ballroom. And then there's room 217. Room 217 has a reputation of its own. This is where King himself stayed and was inspired to write The Shining. But he's not the only guest to have had a chilling experience here. Many have reported seeing the ghost of a former housekeeper who was injured in a gas leak explosion in the room back in 1917. She's said to be a friendly spirit, but her sudden appearances have given quite a few guests a fright. The Stanley Hotel, a picturesque facade hiding a chilling secret. It's a place where the line between reality and the supernatural seems to blur. A place where the echoes of the past still linger in the present. A place where every creak of the floorboards, every gust of wind, might just be a whisper from the other side. The Stanley Hotel, a picturesque facade hiding a chilling secret. Our journey now takes us south to the charming yet chilling Myrtles Plantation. Nestled in the heart of Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation is a place where beauty and terror entwine. This grand estate, with its moss-draped trees and elegant architecture, was built in 1796. But beneath its southern charm, there lies a chilling history that has led to its reputation as one of America's most haunted homes. The Myrtles Plantation played a significant role during the slavery era. It was a time of great suffering and injustice, and this plantation was no exception. The stories of those who lived and died here are etched into the very fabric of this place, their tragic tales echoing through the centuries. One such tale is that of Chloe, a slave forced into a precarious position of power and manipulation. Betrayed and punished in a horrific manner, Chloe's spirit is said to roam the plantation, her story a chilling reminder of the dark past. Visitors and staff alike report unusual occurrences. There's the unexplained jingling of keys, phantom footsteps echoing in the night, and eerie sightings of ghostly children playing on the grounds. Many attribute these chilling phenomena to the spirits of the children who tragically lost their lives on the plantation, their innocent laughter echoing across the ages. But it's not just the sounds that unsettle the bravest of hearts. There are also sightings of spectral figures, apparitions appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. Some claim to have seen Chloe herself, wandering the property with a forlorn expression, forever trapped in her tragic past. Each tale adds a layer to the haunting atmosphere that permeates the Myrtles Plantation. Every creak of the old house, every rustle of the wind through the trees, seems to whisper tales of sorrow, betrayal, and tragedy. The Myrtles Plantation, a place of beauty shadowed by a haunting past. Finally, we sail to the eerie island of the Dolls in Mexico. Nestled in the canals of Xochimilco, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, lies a small island, shrouded in a chilling tale that's as strange as it is unsettling. This island didn't always bear the haunting visage it's known for today. It was once simply the secluded home of a man named Don Julian Santana. But the tranquility of this solitude was shattered one fateful day when Don Julian found a young girl drowned in the canals. Overcome with grief and an inexplicable sense of responsibility, he hung her doll on a tree as a sign of respect. But it didn't stop there. Consumed by the belief that he was haunted by the girl's spirit, Don Julian began hanging more and more dolls, each one supposedly a vessel to appease the troubled spirit. Over the years he amassed hundreds of dolls, their vacant eyes and lifeless forms hanging eerily from the trees. Even after Don Julian's death, the dolls remain, a silent testament to his lonely vigil. Visitors to the island often report unsettling incidents. Some say the dolls whisper to each other, while others swear they've seen the dolls move their heads and arms. There are even accounts of dolls opening their eyes. This chilling spectacle has earned the Island of the Dolls a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Perhaps the most unnerving aspect of this island is the juxtaposition of childhood innocence and the macabre. Dolls, usually symbols of joy and play, are here transformed into eerie talismans, their blank stares a haunting reminder of the tragic tale that unfolded on this isolated island, the Island of the Dolls, where childhood innocence meets a macabre fate. We've traveled across continents, through time and into the shadows. We've journeyed through the eerie halls of the Tower of London, where history and horror intertwine. We've explored the Forbidden City, where spectral figures of the past linger in silence. We've tread the halls of the Stanley Hotel, the inspiration behind the Overlook Hotel in Stephen King's The Shining. We've wandered the grounds of the Myrtles Plantation, where the whispers of tragedy echo through the still air. And we've set foot on the Island of the Dolls, where countless lifeless eyes stare back at us, each with a story to tell. These haunted places, each with their unique stories and chilling atmospheres, invite us to delve deeper, to research more, to share our own experiences. After all, the thrill lies in the unknown, the unexplained, the unseen. Remember, in the world of the paranormal, the journey never truly ends.